Let me know if you're a business willing to match Landon and Tripeak Roofing.
Tripeak will match you.
Tripeak will match you. Here with Landon Lafferty of Tripeak Roofing. Just a special quick message talking to him about an issue coming up some issues going on around the country, but we're going to actually touch on some things that he has done around the community here in Hernando County to help out a lot of people. Well, let me tell you something. This guy, Landon, and his partner, Tyler Varn, have done a lot for this community, and they put a lot back. So they're not just in it for the profit. So, Landon, let's start out by talking about a big national issue right now. We're just going to touch on it real quick because I'm trying to get everybody's opinion on this issue, and that is the assassination of Charlie Kirk. So you give me your opinion of that. Now, it doesn't matter what your views are politically. We just want to know how you feel about how this affected you.
Oh, well, obviously it's sad, man. I mean, it's horrible. When I heard that happen, I mean, I was sad, crying. More of his kids. I have 3 kids, so I could imagine if my wife died or I died. Now my kids would be left without a dad or a mom. Mm-hmm. And that guy don't deserve it. Mm. Whether he's a Republican, a Christian, he's black, he's white, it just doesn't matter. But one thing I want to talk about is, remember when George Floyd got killed? Mm-hmm. What happened? What happened? What happened in the United States when George Floyd got killed?
They rioted.
Okay.
Well, especially the left. They went crazy. They rioted. And this was not a good guy. This was not a good guy.
What happened when Charlie Kirk got killed?
And he's a great guy.
People have come to. There's no riots. There's no defaming. Mm-hmm. We're not running chop zones. We're not taking over cities.
Burning down cities, flipping over cars.
At the end of the day, I mean, there's a lot of things that has happened when you have Republicans, Democrats, red, blue, right, left, fascist, radicalism.
Right.
At the end of the day, when somebody gets killed, it's sad. It just doesn't matter who gets murdered. Those children are never going to have a dad again.
Regardless of speech, free speech is a foundation of our country, right?
He got shot.
It is a constitutional right for free speech, correct? Mm-hmm. So hate speech is protected. Hate speech is protected, right? But the problem is we have elected officials going out there promoting hate speech, calling their opponents, the people they don't agree with, fascists, Nazis. And what is that leading to? It's leading to a lot of these youth who they're teaching them to despise the right, and Christians particularly. So what did they do? They went out and they took this guy who was, his family are conservatives, but he was indoctrinated with these radical leftist ideas and took the life of a beautiful person who just did a lot of good.
Well, Tom, they killed him because they couldn't stop him.
Right.
They could not stop him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And when you can't stop somebody, you move on. You don't take their life.
That's right.
There's people who can't stop me. It doesn't mean they're going to kill me.
That's right.
Just move on. People can't stop you. You're running your news outlet. You know how many people don't like you?
Right.
People like you.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't mean they kill you. They move on. They move on.
That's right.
They either quit watching your shows, quit buying your product, and that speaks for itself, man.
Change the channel if you don't agree, right?
Do not kill somebody.
Right. Well, that takes me to a point here of someone like you, one of our great sponsors, and Tripeak is one of our sponsors that has helped us stay in business, right? You just recently gave $3,000 to the Spring Hill Eagles football team, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Yeah, and there's a lot of reasons why. I'm just not running around giving money out to spring youth football leagues or, HYL parks. I don't sit in my office and go through Google and find who needs money. That is not why. I have a heart for children, and I have 3 kids myself, as I've said. Mm-hmm. And there's so many children who can't afford these things. And if you have children who's watching this and you try to put your kid in soccer or you try to put your kid in football, you just can't afford it. It's $500-$600 to play.
Yeah.
So what I've done at Tripeak is I've come up with a fund, and when I give money to these funds, I specifically tell the owners that you take that money and you use it for the children who can't afford it. Mm-hmm. So you got a star kid who wants to play football, but his parents can't afford it. Use the money I donated to you. do not take it for your league. Give it as that child could move on and play with your league.
That's right. That's right.
And that's why I do it.
And you know what? You don't
and
even...
I even coach some of them. I'll get on like this.
Oh,
year,
you're a coach too?
I'm coaching for HYI. I don't know about soccer, but I go out there and I give it my all.
But you know what? You know what else that makes a difference about you, just like Charlie Kirk, is you don't care what their political affiliation is. You don't care if the parents are Democrats or liberals.
No,
you don't care if they're black or white, Christian or Muslim, right?
No.
You give to help the kids have more than they wouldn't have, right? They would have not have
I know
without your giving.
The league owner's a Democrat. I like him a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't hate him.
Mm-hmm.
So it's irrelevant.
See?
My political aspect of things doesn't come involved when I'm dealing with children or high schools or
Right.
the cheerleaders at HYL or Ernie Weaver Park, the soccer team. It has nothing to do with anything. They were just children.
Well, you also gave $700 to HYL cheerleading. Tell us about that.
So that's more of every now and then we'll have people walk in our office. They'll walk in here and say, hey, can you donate to our league? Sometimes I say no. It just depends on the situation. I've grown up here in Hernando County. I'm not going to go give money to Pasco or Citrus or Clearwater. I'm going to give the money back to the community.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm going to give money to a high school, I'm going to give it to the community we live in.
Right.
Not
that you don't help other people in the state. I mean, your business is statewide.
Of course it is,
right.
But there's only so much money. You stick where you're at.
Right.
Stick at home.
Right.
And then if you have the funds, you can go outside of it,
right.
of your means.
Right. Now, Tripeak is going to do something soon for a select elementary school for every single teacher in a select elementary school.
Yeah, so
tell
what
us
we're
a little bit
doing
about
is
that.
We've come up with a beautiful gift from our hearts here at Tripeak,
Mm-hmm.
and we're going to pick an elementary school, maybe a middle school. I'm pursuing more of an elementary school, and we have something for each teacher in that school that we're going to go out and give. We're going to go to the school, and we're going to bring one gift for each teacher from our hearts here, and it's a decent gift. It's something that we put together. This isn't something we bought. It's took time to put it together. A good 2 to 3 months to get it all accumulated. It's again, I just don't go on Google and find ways to give money to children or donate money to. I don't need any of it. I just do it because it's from my heart.
Well, deservingly, because and I'll guarantee that there are teachers out there that may not agree with your politics or your values or it doesn't matter because you know why? Because you care about the people and you care about the children. And as long as the children have an opportunity within their public schools, then you're there to help them out, right?
The kids are our pillar for this society.
They're the future.
Yeah, they are. So if you don't help these kids and they're on drugs, and then that's a whole other ball game. That's went through the drugs are horrible.
Well, I can tell you that the community appreciates you. They applaud you. And you're one of the companies, and there are a lot of companies out there that do this. And you know what? I want to put the offer out to any other business out there who wants to do the same thing that Tripeak Roofing is doing, right?
I'll match them.
He will match them. Do you hear that? Come to me. Contact me at tom@rnews.news. tom@rnews.news. Let me know if you're a business willing to match Landon and Tripeak Roofing.
Tripeak will match you.
Tripeak will match you. Give back to your community. That's the main thing here. Set politics, set religion, set whatever you believe in aside, and believe in the children. Let's get these kids. Let's give these kids a future. These guys have done just great things for this community. They're a business. They're capitalists. They love to they want to make money like anybody else. They want their businesses to be successful like anyone. But they are putting their money where their mouth is.
If we're not successful, we're not going to be here.
Right.
That's just facts. That's facts. It's called the American dream.
Right, the American dream. And I want to close with this real quick because let me say this. You may have seen this recently, but we did a mini doc on bunkers in Indianapolis, doomsday bunkers in Indianapolis, and he brought me to one there, which was just incredible, and I'll share that video clip in the comments. But we are going to go do another one, aren't we? We're going to go up to South Dakota soon and look at another, which looks amazing according to the pictures I've seen.
Yeah, it's an old military base, actually. It's where they kept all their bombs and their ordnances. It's called Vivos X Point. You can Google it. It's 700 above ground bunkers where they kept their bombs and ordnance back in World War II.
Is there still space available in that one and also in the one in Indiana?
I think there's 500 spots available in X Point. That's more for your family. Indiana is more of an underground fortress.
Okay.
Indiana's 2 stories underground. There's about 10 spots left there.
And how do people contact you?
Vivos. Google it.
Vivos. Just contact Vivos. Let me tell you something. I spent some time there.
Or you can contact Tom Lemons and get directly to me.
Just contact me. I'll get you the information. But let me tell you something. This was one of the, they're beautiful. They're beautiful. They are, let me tell you, if you had to go there for an emergency, even short term, let's just say it wasn't a worldwide disaster that ended, civilization. These places are ready for you. And, why not be prepared? It doesn't mean you're nuts. It doesn't mean you're crazy. That's the way they like to make people out to be that way. Why not be prepared, even for the short term? So let me tell you, that's all we have tonight. But this is Landon. Thank you for coming on, and thank you for all you do for the community, because you do a lot, especially for our kids.
Yeah. So Tripeak and its team do what we can.
Well, we love you for it.
Try our best.
Thank you.
God bless.
That's all we have tonight. We'll see you next time.